Hi Alan, great session the other day mate. Hope things are going alright since. A couple of simple changes really. There's one or two things I've just noticed going through the images, you just sort of slid back in a little bit. Just want to quickly point out width of the stance. We talked about the wider the stance, the harder you can start to hit it, so then you don't lose, obviously you're not losing your balance, etc. The closer your feet are together, the easier you'll go at it. Obviously just making sure that you don't topple over basically. If you look at Louis Oosthuizen in the middle, you can see nice wide stance. If you look at that sort of relative to his shoulders, just a little wider than shoulder width. It's the kind of thing we're looking for really. I mean it's nothing drastic. I just think that it's just something that might help you out a little bit. Biggest problem you had when we first started in golf balls was you mentioned a lot of slice shots. Now I must admit we didn't see too many of them on the day. They tended to be more hooks, but you can still see the reasons why. If we just take this up to the top of your backswing, you actually take it inside, like so straight away. I was wondering where these slice shots might come from. Decent position at the top, and you can just see as you come down, hands and arms come away from the body, club gets outside the line basically, club face is wide open, coming in slightly from the outside, catching it a little bit off the neck. I think that was probably one of your bigger issues. So just to help counteract that, just have a look at Louis in the middle, sort of see what we mean. Top of the backswing, and then from there more inside. Just take it back. See how much more your hands and arms are away from your body here. Really encouraging that neck shot. So what we've got you to do here at the bottom, you can just notice obviously the head cover next to your ball. So top of the backswing, and feeling as though you're going to miss the head cover, you're going to come a bit more from the inside. Got the club a little bit more inside your hands. Something you can still work on here. Still a bit of a neck on this one, but we saw a really good improvement as the day went on. So that was one thing for you. The main one for you really was to try and obviously gain a little bit of power and a little bit of control over the club head, because I actually found on the day you were hitting more hooks than anything else, and the reason for that, if we just go to the top of your backswing here, again, good turn up to the top. I want you to just have a quick look at what your lower body does, okay? So as we come down, the lower body actually stops working. You see that there. The lower body stopped working forward, so as a result, because the lower body stops working forward, the body stops turning, and as the body stops turning, the hands are going to take over. Okay, so if we just watch Louis here, just take this back. Top of the backswing, and then as he starts down, the lower body works forward, allowing the hands and the body to rotate through. Just go to halfway through here and see how much more his lower body has worked forward, he's pushed up out of the ground, and how much more he's rotated through. So at this moment here, the body, the pelvis, etc., sort of facing this way at max. Louis turned through much more, allowing the club head to not flip on the way through. Simple enough drill again. Well, not so much a drill, it was more of a swing thought. If we just take it to the back, to the top here, your only thought from this point was to feel as though you were going to raise the belt level on the way through, and feel as though you're going to almost push up out of the ground. So if we just take that to the same position there, you can see The lower body starting to turn through a little bit more. Just take away these lines and just compare the two finishing positions. Much more of a turn through, up onto your toes, much more powerful position. We talked a lot about the longest hitters in the world and what they do through impact. And you use the ground as a power lever, so they push up out of the ground. We use the analogy of the basketball player going for a three-pointer. You'd never see them, you know, down into the ground. They'll use the ground and push up and extend every part of the body through impact. Just have a look at those positions there. You can see the one on the top right is much closer to the middle one than the one top left is. So your thoughts were using the head cover as a bit of a drill, so make sure you don't come down on top of the head cover, coming more from the inside, and then using the ground as a power source. So you're going to raise the belt, tuck the hips, and get up onto the toes, and as we saw later on, much higher ball flight, much more, a lot more powerful, a little bit more carry through the air, no more, more importantly, no more hooks. Best of luck with it, Alan. Let me know how you're getting on as soon as you can. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.